Berti. Moore. Pass to Etherington. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's the break. And MP throws it down.
How fun is it to see the point guard throwing it down?
The athleticism of today's generation is simply outstanding.
Hey, it really is. If you had told me 20 years ago we'd eventually see point guards bust out dunks like that, I wouldn't have believed you at all.
The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Etherington, covered by MP. Rodriguez, the screen. Berti, it's good from about 19 feet out.
James Berti.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Kicks it to Summers. Here's Pasco, guarded by Mitchell. Pasco can't get it to fall. Union Elite with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
24.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now Etherington. There's the triple. And it's Bird with the board.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
Now Etherington. He's guarded closely. The three-pointer is off the mark. Back to MP. And it's in off the backboard.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
Outside Berti. Pass to Pasco. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. MP outside. The kick out to Bird. Back to MP. There's the three. Hits the three-pointer.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Berti. Excellent D there from Drew Robert.
Well, he went right at the teeth of the defense, and they ate him up.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
On the wing, Berti. Bird defending. Here's Summers. To the left side. Etherington for three. Rebound by Union Elite.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Really left alone that time.
Smart play from Bird. Simply finding the open man.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
And Union Elite has possession. Here's MP. Etherington comes down with the board. Here's Summers. Pass to Pasco. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Team Ballers, number 47, shooting 2.
And that's good as he hits both that time. Now MP. Moore covering. MP outside. Let's go with the three. Sinks the tray.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Moore outside. Pass to Berti. He tries for three. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Outside, Moore.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Berti. Now Etherington. Moore. Diaz covering. 5 to shoot. Pass to Pasco. Basket. Good.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
And so Union Elite has it here. Outside, MP. From downtown, Pasco pulls it in. Etherington with it. Pass to Berti. Back to Etherington. Now Moore. Rodriguez, left side. Wide open. Bullock pulls it in. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Now Etherington. Pass to Moore. Etherington outside. And a three off target.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Moore. And Team Ballers miss again. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. He makes it look so simple.
Outside Berti. Moore up top. Etherington. Pass to Pasco. For three. Moore. It doesn't go for him. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My guy.
Look, They call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself...
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the Scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, picks it up, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And a backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the Scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Carrington, that's good. And the big name that Scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the Scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
We talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Carrington for three, and the Attack from SAC with another tray.
This offense is at its best, and Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
From deep, it's MP. Oh yes, 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Outside Carrington. From past the arc. And the attack from Sack with another tray.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Now MP. He's covered closely. Three-pointer Bird. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Carrington for three, and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now Carrington. He's got 9. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
MP with the bucket.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Here's Carrington. One with the pick. To stop the run. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. MP with the bucket.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Drains the triple.
I like the decision-making there for Bird. Well done.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. On offense, here's Sack. Carrington outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
No question they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their offense, like an engine in a fine car. It's been humming.
Now Carrington. He's got 9. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Robinson. Back to Carrington. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there. And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Outside Carrington. To the paint. Shot to stop the drought. And it's Robinson laying it in.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well. Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Right side, MP. This one for 3. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Substitution for the attack from Sack, Adam Cunningham.
Now Carrington. He's covered by Harris.
Michael Pagan.
Fires from deep. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP outside. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Carrington for 3. Harris comes down with the board.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Well, the first thought from the D was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the transition 3.
And so here it's Sack.
2 minutes remaining.
Carrington outside. The tray. Comes out of the gate empty. He misses his first shot. From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Stolen away by Harris. And here's MP on the outside. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now Carrington, defended by Harris. Now Carrington inside, working in on Harris. Shot to stop the run. No good. It's been all Union Elite in this one. On the wing, it's MP. And a 3 off target. Carrington outside. There's the triple. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And Union Elite with possession. Return to MP. Harris sets the pick. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Outside Carrington.
Yo, watch it. Hey, right here, right there.
Fires the 3. And it's not going to fall for him. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's Union Elite just dominating this one. And we'll be back in just a moment. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. Here's Carrington. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
At the line for the attack from Sac, Drexel Carrington. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
He's off on the first.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
And Union Elite has possession. From deep, it's MP. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Carrington. It's rebounded by Robert.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
And MP gets it to go.
And at his height, Robert sees the floor so well. Terrific work feeding the open teammate.
And it's Sac's ball. Pass to Lund. Carrington for 3. It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite has possession. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
And here's Carrington. Here's Lund, covered by Robert. The fader. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP with the look. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. That free throw, no good.
Line for Union Elite, MP.
And that trip coming up empty, missing them both. And it's Sack's ball. From deep. Sack with another miss. Robert, a screen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now Carrington. 10 points for him.
Oh boy, I'd settle for having as many points in the game as he has rebounds.
2 points.
We are witnessing something special here today.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
Carrington with it. Bird defending. To end the drought. That shot off. MP with the bucket.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now Carrington. With just 5. To shoot. Shoots the 3. 1. It's good.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Right side, Harris. MP. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Martinez outside. Carrington, no good.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And Harris slams it home.
Number 16.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Outside Pagan. Carrington left side. The triple from Martinez. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite with the ball. Takes the 13-footer. Unable to get that one to go. Outside Pagan. Carrington for 3. Harris comes down with the board.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. This is how automatic you have to be. Mitchell gets the ball and goes straight into his motion.
Here's Carrington. That shot, no good.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in his half.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. The triple from Martinez. And Harris pulls down the rebound. The drive by MP. And he converts the layup.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Martinez. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Now MP. Pass to Robert. Mitchell. Outside, Harris. On the wing, it's MP. Here's Robert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sack will retain possession. So it's both teams making a change here.
Ben Olsen, Adam Cunningham, Keegan Hilton, Sean Mecca.
Substitution for Union Elite.
To the middle. Hilton. And just miss after miss right now. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by MP.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
And here's Carrington. Down low, right wing, three-pointer, and that one's good. It's Hilton.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Outside, MP. Back to Kolish. MP. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
2 points.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Here's Carrington. Jacks up a 3. And no good.
Hey, defense. Nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Pass to Bullock. Outside for Diaz. Here's Kolish. On the wing, it's MP. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now Carrington. Pass to Olsen. Hilton. Here's Mecca. Now covered by MP. Cunningham, no good. MP with it. Oh, and the jam by MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Pass to Cunningham. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hilton. There's a screen to halt the run. That shot off the mark. MP right side. And the dunk by MP.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
What the?
We'll catch up in a second, all right? Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's O'Neill. Brock, guarded by Mitchell. Back to Mills. Jake Bird with the defensive effort. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
And here's the fast break. MP throws it down.
Give him some credit there. He had no chance at all to stop the slam with a much bigger man taking it over him, but he hung in there and gave it a shot.
Now here's Brock. The screen by Gov. From the arc. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Now MP. He's got 5. Fires the 3. That one's good. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself. Tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
And he ties it to get this game back even.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now MP. He's got 8 in this one. Harris sets the pick. From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage. The defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
It hits off his foot. And it's whistled as a kickball. Union Elite on D. And another miss by the High Flyers. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Here's Myers. Here's Go. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
Outside, MP. Make it 5 for 10 with that bucket.
He is attacking the heart of that defense. I love the aggressive approach.
Outside Mills. There's a lob to the hoop. He can't get that one to fall. Union Elite leading this one. And here's MP. He's got 13 on the night. And Harris gets it to go.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Mills has it. Pass to Callahan. Back to Mills. Out to the wing. Myers. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of steps.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's Myers. Kicks it to Elmadawi with the floater. Here's Gov. 5 on the clock. The High Flyers with another miss. MP with the look. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
He'll head to the line. You can't be mad at a foul like that.
Pretty smart. When he gets that close to the rim, you have to make him earn it at the line.
Union Elite make a switch. Here's Myers. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
No good. In and out and off the rim. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Kevin Polish. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down.
Substitution for the High Flyers.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now O'Neal. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Gov outside. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And MP gets it to go.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Gov. Over Harris. Rebound by Union Elite.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition. Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Now here's Brock. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Almadawi. Shot clock at 5. And O'Neal gets it to go.
After the three on the other end, O'Neal with one of his own, matching him.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Outside O'Neal. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Union Elite leading by 14. And plenty more to come right after this. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
MP outside. Up and in on the layup.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
And here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gov, no good.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
From deep, it's MP. Pure from three-point range.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
MP outside. Pass now to Harris. Back to MP. Fires from deep. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now here's Brock.
Defensive foul. Devontae Mills. Third personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. And the High Flyers making a change here.
MP.
He makes 1 of 2 at the line that time. This High Flyer squad is struggling. To the paint, it's Callahan. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Inside. A nice shot by Robert.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Brock outside. From the elbow. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game.
This is his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Brock outside. Pass to O'Neal. Fades away. Not gonna go that time.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
MP up top, covered by Brock. And then Robert with the dunk.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Gov. 12 points for him. Back to O'Neal. And another miss by the High Flyers. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
And that time also a missed shot. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by O'Neal. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Gov, no good.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And at his height, Robert sees the floor so well. Terrific work feeding the open teammate.
Brock outside. Jumper over MP. The high flies with another miss. Pass to Harris. MP outside. Good tray. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. Gov. No good from outside.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open from that time around.
From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's Brock. And Brock throws it down.
Come on, a smaller guard, Jason Brock getting way up.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
To the middle. Excellent D there from Drew Robert.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Putting some extra spice on that one.
He had the airtime to do whatever he wanted.
With that, the power to make sure the whole place felt it.
Pass to O'Neal. Al-Madawi. And the three off target. Here's MP, covered by Brock. From deep, it's MP. Hits the three-pointer.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Brock outside. Pass to Callahan. And here's O'Neal. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Robert.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable. You'll take a point-blank look every time.
Brock outside. Pass to Gov. Brock outside. Jumper over MP. Not enough on that one as he misses it. Lets the three fly. Connects it from downtown.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
2 minutes.
Now Gov. Brock with it. Back to Gov. And it's Bird with the board.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
MP, no good. Here's Al-Madawi. To the inside. It's rebounded by Robert.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Now MP. Pulls it from 20. Offensive board. And the shot falls.
2 points.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
And it's high flyers with the ball. Kicks it to Al-Madawi. Now here's O'Neal. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Right side, MP. The kick out to Bird. MP. From deep, drains the triple.
MP.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brock outside. The kick out to O'Neal. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Bird with the board. Here's MP. No good. So no problem for Union Elite as they get...
Move I did like...
Yeah, good. If you could pull that off, that would be...
Ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumpsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the... WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunder Stone is the anchor in the low post. And that one's good from MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. Lack for three. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Cologne for three. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
MP up top, McCall covering. MP with the bucket. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
That's the strategy. Give Przumski the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
MP outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Cologne. He's got 5. Lack, good.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
MP with the rock. He's against McCall. Inside. Now Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Cologne. Pass to Lack. Back to Cologne. The 3. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Well, they did a good job getting someone open. Then Lack makes the timely pass.
A chance for a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Outside, MP. That 3 off the mark. The EYBL All-Stars trail. And McCall gets it to fall.
And it looks like we're going to be in for a good one if this pace keeps up.
The energy in here today is electric, and these teams are really feeding off of it.
Now MP, 19 points in this one. And that one, good.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
Here's Przumski, banked in off the glass. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Robinson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Przumski, good.
That was just sheer muscle on Przumski's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
MP outside. And the rebound goes to EYBL. McCall on the wing. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
MP inside, defended by McCall. And here's MP on the outside, and the West hits it again from deep. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Lack, and he's got 6 points for him.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
The drive by MP. And Robinson pulls it down. McCall left side. Robinson screen, puts it up. McCall's shot off the mark. The West with the lead. Here's MP. And a missed layup.
Changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and just choked it away.
Outside, Lack. Kicks it to McCall. Robinson sets the screen. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Cologne. He's got 8 in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
It's McCall with the drive. Shot clock at 6. Cologne on the outside. And here's Lack for 3. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. MP outside. Fires for 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Cologne on the outside. Lack swings it to McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. McCall's shot off the mark.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3. Hey, just couldn't get it to go.
MP again.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now McCall. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Cologne. Lack. Out to McCall. Cologne. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. MP outside. Missed one for 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
A stop now would be huge for this team as they try to pull away.
Time to take charge. Grab that W.
Sinks the tray.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
MP with the look. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so we wrap up the first half. The West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 6, and we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's McCall. Here's Perchumsey. And the layup falls.
He's doing his best to carry them, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting just a little bit more help.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
McCall not only hit the shot, but he gets a freebie now, too. He always seems to come through in the big moment.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Ice McCall. 1 shot.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Lack. 9 points in this one. Outside, McCall. Pass to Lack. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's what talent evaluators want to see. Lack knocking down the corner 3.
And here's MP on the outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Back to McCall. Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. With plenty of space. They get it again. McCall, no good. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Pass to Cologne. Now McCall. Robinson sets the screen. McCall driving. Good on the bucket.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And that one's good from MP.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Cologne. He's got 8 in this one. There's the three. Stone grabs the board. The WCBL on offense. MP outside, beyond the arc, and another three for the WCBL.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
And so it's the EYBL with it. A 17-point game. The three ball. The shot that time, not on target. So it's the West now. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Right side, Robinson.
Come on.
It's Cologne on the wing. Gets the three ball to go.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Johnson. And that one's good from MP.
That's not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Pass to Cologne. And there's the foul. It's on Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. The WCBL calls timeout.
Timeout on the court.
Called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout.
MP outside.
Screen.
Takes a three. Nails the three-pointer.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's Cologne. Black. Now here's McCall. With just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebound brought home by Carrington.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just want to test your range and pull up on any given night.
Hey, if it was science class, you'd look at the hypothesis that led to the taking of that shot and see that it's been debunked.
And MP gets it to go.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
McCall for three. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Switch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside
2
MP.
minutes.
Pass now to Harris. Now here's Mills. The three. They get it back. And here's MP. Now Harris. Back to MP. From downtown. Rebounded by Perchumsey. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Outside for Lack.
Yo, watch him!
Back to Cologne. McCall. Releases. Nice D from Brandon Harris. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Throwing it down with some flash.
Who knew he could fly like that? Fantastic finish.
And I didn't expect to see a dunk like that when I came in today.
Now here's McCall. Perchumsey. Stone defending. Let's go with the three. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Good pass by the big man, Perchumsey. I like whenever he shares the wealth like he did right there.
Outside MP. Pass now to Harris. Carrington. From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Personal foul. Substitution for West All-Stars. Ben Bishop. Johnny Chu. Matt Carrado.
Now McCall. Perchumsey outside. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Right side, Lack. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What in...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Stars. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you
turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey.
The man of the hour. Great. Okay, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live.
and go! Let's move! Let's move! Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to... Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it up!
All right, first game coming up later today.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome everyone to 2K's coverage of the FDSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Vanapatemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's MP. Another three for Paris.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Peltier outside. Three-pointer Chauvet. And it's out of bounds. Nanterre able to retain possession here.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Here's Peltier.
It's good from the top of the key.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Peltier.
5 points in the game.
Outside Marks. Kicks it out to Marshall.
5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
Nice play on D. Got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting an easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience. Now, something that's interesting when you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players at the professional level is something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
And he knocks down the first one.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
Here's MP for three. That one is good. He is...
one of his 6 shots from the floor.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Pass to Marshall. Marks. Nanterre Elite again can't hit. And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of Today he's having from long range. Why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
Tries it from the top of the key.
That one doesn't go either for MP. Nanterre trailing here.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Lambert.
Sadirko defending.
MP on the wing.
He's got 18. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Add another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 for 10 from the field.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Chauvet
gets the jumper to fall from the corner.
That's the right call by Chauvet. Winning that pick and roll to get room and converts.
And MP gets it to go.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 13. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Lane.
Nanterre making a change here.
Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. The 3, good for his 9th make in just 12 shots, and that's an even 75% shooting.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Pass to Durand.
Another shot, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here.
It's going to go on Illich.
At the lines of Nanterre Elite. Durand, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
And here's MP from the arc.
It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Difficult situation here for Nanterre. And here's Chauvet. Nanterre elite. Again, can't hit. Outside Dumont. Good, and Leduc gets the assist.
Well, the captain. Paris FC group, methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Chauvet, covered by MP.
Hits the target from 18 feet.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all 3 levels, including the mid-range.
MP outside.
The tray.
Offensive rebound.
The shot off that time.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Marshall outside. Here's Girard. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Now that's a quick bucket. He was very solid in transition.
Well, he does love the chance to get out and run.
Pass to Girard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Stupendous. Save that one. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. Give it to us over and over again.
Can we see it again?
Please, can we see it again? I mean, you are not going to top that alley-oop.
Outside Chauvet. No good from outside.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's NP for three. Drills it from outside.
I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You have to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
Marshall outside. Outside Chauvet. Over MP. Harris grabs the miss. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
What a half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the hardwood.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Pass break Paris. MP outside. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
That one falls.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Here's Marks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. A kick out to Chauvet. The three-pointer off the mark.
Cash, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics are totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
And Nanterre Elite with possession. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Marchand. And he drops in the layup off glass.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
And it's MP missing. Pass to Peltier. Back to Marchand. To the paint. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
outside.
And he's going up for the oop here.
And now Paris on the break.
And MP slams it in.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stop.
Once he came up with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Great plan.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
Peltier outside. And Elich pulls it down. MP outside.
Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I'm sure that wasn't the shot they had in mind there, but they'll take it.
Pass to Lambert. Marchand.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Peltier outside.
The rebound by Zadirko.
And here's MP from the arc.
The three-pointer is on target.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Lambert.
Banked in off the glass.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Here's MP for three. Another three for Paris.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Again, it's Paris.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustment at the half.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
And Paris, another triple. And so here's Nanterre. It's Marks on the wing. Screen by Lambert.
To the inside, to the right side.
Beaumarchais.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming here.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all
teams deciding to change it up.
outside Chauvet. Over MP. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
From downtown, nailed from three-point land.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Here's Chauvet. And it's Marchand getting it to go.
Got to play aggressive inside. Marchand not willing to back down there.
Pass to Leduc. It's stolen by Marks. It's Nanterre coming up the floor. Peltier outside.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the transition three.
MP outside. Here's the score. And the dunk by the Fuhr.
Mental delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Chauvet with it. Outside Marks. Now Chauvet. Stolen by Portier. Here's MP. Blanchet. Chauvet covering. And here's MP from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And Chauvet missing.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Marks attacking. Over Portier. Inside. Out to Peltier. And Terrelli again can't hit.
To the middle. Here's MP. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Now here's Chauvet. Marchand outside.
And he lobs it up.
And Marchand with the stuff.
And a good example of Peltier's court vision there, seeing the whole floor and making it look easy.
MP outside.
Down low.
Monsieur.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Well, it wasn't already out of reach. It is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a...
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes...
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefiteni. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Leduc. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by MP.
And here's the fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
The defense just let him go.
And he'll thank him for that one. Got a chance to perform a little razzle and dazzle.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
And the basket by Desure.
Well, the defense has to bring more effort against Desure down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
MP outside.